Welcome to the series where we talk to some of the driving forces that are not always in the driver's seat. You know, the ones that are guiding, shaping, and steering our everyday lives. Each episode, we take a drive to the streets of New York in a Lincoln Navigator and pick up a new backseat driver. I'm Paul Costabile, and this is my co-host, Sal the Voice Valentinetti, and this is The Second Row. You know I watch my favorite TV shows every week, right? Do you skip the intro?
I can't.
You can't.
I can't do it.
It's part of the experience. That's why we're talking to Amanda Koh today. This is what she does. She creates these title sequences. She creates the opens of movies. She does TV shows, video games, the text, the font, the music, the flow, the motion graphics, the colors. Everything shapes our experience. She's the person who establishes the tone for movies. The first thing you see is her work. And my favorite thing, I don't know about you, I'm a kid when I go to the movies and I hear the music and I see the titles, I'm like, we're about to go on a ride, an adventure.
Yeah, there's something special about here.
The story begins with the titles.
There's also certain things that grab the eye.
Yeah.
That only people in that position would know.
It's awesome, I'm excited. Amanda!
Hey,
how you
how's it
doing?
going?
Welcome, come on in.
Nice to see you.
You too. You know, Amanda works in the movies. We got to do a little movie open for her. What do you got, Sal?
Away from the curve, and off we go. It's time to put Amanda in the second row.
Oh!
Wow, that's amazing.
Amanda Koh.
What do you say to people when they ask you, what do you do? What do you say?
Well, I say I'm an art director, but truly I'm a storyteller that's not bound by mediums. And I've worked all the way from titles, title sequences, marketing campaigns, and even video games. So I try to make vision into an experience for people. So like being able to think about...
Welcome to New York.
Yeah.
Yeah, welcome to New York, by the way. Look, you can tell she doesn't live here. She stopped for a siren. Tell me what it's like you have a process you do to kind of get back to center creatively.
I work with so much technology and screens all the time. My hobby is rock climbing, so I'll go outdoors and I'll climb a rock. That's how I'll get my namaste, I guess.
It's amazing that her namaste is like a physically arduous activity.
Yeah, my namaste is namaste in bed.
Yeah, right. That's a different one. What's been a cool example where like maybe you go see the movie with an audience and you realize like, whoa, I established something that really worked?
Oh yeah, for sure. I was helping with the announcement for Warcraft back then. And so we did, you know, the title and we were doing the end title sequence, and when the first magic exploded on screen, the screams and the cheers that happened, someone was even crying. I was just looking around me, I'm like, it's amazing that you get to actually feel all the emotion that your work generates.
Sure, it's project to project for you, but I think art kind of has no rules, but then you're getting hired by a client.
When it's work, you have to make sure that the client's happy at the end of the day because, like you said, it is a job. So it's like you get to put your sauce on it, but you still have to make sure the meal is for them.
I can go for some ravioli.
What's it like also creatively with the process with your teams? How does it work managing all this?
Sometimes, you know, clients want me to like take it and run with it, and sometimes I will have a whole team to work with. Say for Wonder Woman, we had a team, and which was really interesting because it was the first female movie that had a main superhero in 10 years. Female director, and I got to be a female lead on it, and I was the only woman with boots on the ground.
Sal, she's sitting here dropping incredible movies she's working on.
Just throwing them out, dropping them like it's nothing.
Did the kid in you think your work would be in the theater? And what would you say to her now?
I would just tell her, don't put yourself in a box, you know? Everything is possible. The world is limitless, so don't limit yourself.
We should feel limitless with our art.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, she didn't stop for the siren, by the way. She's used to New York.
I'm a New Yorker now.
Hey, she's a New Yorker.
She goes, hey, I'm walking here.
Yeah.
Can you give us a I'm walking here? I want to hear it.
Walking here.
She's there. She got it. So you find your zen from rock climbing, but I also want you to know we can get some zen for you right now. I get a little massage chair going. Hold on. Ooh, there you go.
You get massage seats. There's a fragrance pumping through the cabin right now. You're entering a mystic forest.
Wow.
Yeah.
Setting the environment.
The up and down the back really helps bring out the right text, the right fonts for your next title sequence, you know? All right, Amanda, we've been hanging out. I've gotten you a little massage, but it's time now to bring you officially into the hot seat.
The hot seat.
It's on. Go,
Rapid
go.
fire
Come on,
questions.
come on,
Here
quick.
we go. Are you a morning person or a night owl, Amanda?
Ooh, My spirit wants to be morning, but realistically, I'm night.
In order to get your day going in the morning, what is your coffee order?
Oh my goodness, an Americano or a straight black drip, no nothing.
Nice.
Are you analog notebook or voice memo? How do you take notes?
No, Google Drive.
Google Drive. What's your biggest creative red flag?
Saying no.
Saying no.
No.
Very important question. Serif or sans serif?
Sans serif.
If you could erase one trend forever, what would it be?
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon? Okay.
You know, take pumpkin
She
spice
doesn't
away
like
from
the
me. I know, right?
Pumpkin
Pumpkin
Yeah.
spice away from
Get
me.
the pumpkin spice out of here.
Text or call? What do you prefer, Amanda?
Text.
What's a title sequence that blew your mind? Opened you wide open?
True Detective.
Oh,
True
that's such a
Detective.
good one.
You felt it.
Is there a title sequence that you think you could have done better?
Everybody put their essence and their hard work in it. You know, I'm never gonna say that like
You're such
something's
a pal.
better.
You really are
She's
such
an
a pal.
artiste, man. She's an artiste.
Gotta respect the craft.
We're gonna cool down now. Get out of the hot seat. Cool her down a little bit. Cool her down.
The cool down.
Now tell me, cool down. What's one thing you wish people would focus more on in their personal lives?
Focus more on being present.
Being present.
Yeah. I think we're so used to getting caught up in doing all the things we have to do in life that we forget to like be in the moment, you know?
How do you stay present?
But I try to make a lot of eye contact. And
Yeah.
you know, that's where a lot of the emotion is. Like, look, you like from the moment I met you, I said you have beautiful blue eyes, right? Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The same thing.
Fluttered him.
I gotta look at the road, Amanda. Stop.
He's driving.
It's so quiet in this car. Let's go to the outside world in New York for a question.
Questions from the outside.
Check this out. This is really cool. Oh, it's right there. Look
Wow,
at that.
look
Isn't
at
that
that.
nice? Right
That
from
is
the
something
outside.
cool.
Yep. Have you ever hit the skip intro button on a title sequence? Be honest.
Only if it's the second go around.
Oh, she does it! After all
A
this!
serial skipper in our
After all
midst.
this! Wait, but does it depend on the show? Like, if you really love it, you
Oh,
always
yeah.
do it?
Sometimes I'll watch it again, you know?
Right.
It's like what sparks joy, right?
Right. Amanda, thank you so much again. We had such a good time. Thanks for coming. Great to meet you.
Thank you for having me.
All right,
Bye.
take it easy.
Man,
She's so nice.
what a breath of fresh air she is, right?
Honestly, really and truly.
You want to go get a slice?
I think I want
Actually, I'll go get a slice. We are in New York. Let's go get a slice.
That's right.
Yeah. Oh! New York City, baby! How you doing, good?